was you trying to do Daddy's puzzle?
No secret you rule our house with an iron fist, Dad.
What?
I won't name names, but...
You're a pretty girl. Yeah, you are. Hi everybody, it's me, Nina. Sorry it's been a while since I've made a video, but I have, as I told you guys before, I took that little break. I felt like I was in a burnout, and I was. I had a chronic fatigue flare and didn't do anything for a few days but lay around and get rested up. And then when I started feeling better, I got a request from a friend of mine that he wanted me to make some of his grandchildren, those hats that I make. So I did that before I decided to come back to YouTube, just so that I wouldn't be too exhausted. But so I made this one for his grandson, this one for his oldest granddaughter, and this one for his youngest granddaughter. So we are gonna go take these to the post office and get them mailed out. And yeah, today it's 65, isn't it?
Well, it's 63 when we left the house just now.
So I'd like to get them to them before it gets too much colder. They live in Ohio, but they live way up north near the lake, so it gets colder up there. So, well, as you guys can see, since I filmed the last time, the trees are just about bare. We had rain yesterday and took the most of the leaves down.
Yeah, I think all the leaves in the neighborhood come to our yard.
Yeah. Oh yeah, it's pretty messy. And then I thought about getting the mower and blowing them all toward the creek, but they're wet now.
Yeah, I'll do that probably Wednesday.
Oh, okay.
Let it dry out a couple of days and then...
Okay. Before church?
Yeah.
Go ahead and let them know what we're doing at church. It's different.
Yeah, so on Wednesdays we're starting a comprehensive Bible study. So the whole church is going to read 4 chapters out of the Bible. The first week, read all 4 chapters every day. And we're starting in Colossians, which only has 4 chapters. So, and then the second week, every day, read the same 4 chapters, but write down notes or questions that you have or whatever. The third week, read them same 4 chapters again every day, and see if you can find answers to your questions, looking at commentaries or certain words maybe look up in the dictionary or whatever to see what they mean, and then if you still have questions, we're going to write them down and turn them into our pastor. And the fourth week, read the same 4 chapters, but then he will take the time to answer questions and that we have wrote down, and then we're going to also be able to comment and stuff on, on the stuff. If we have comments or whatever, then everybody's going to get to comment on it. Instead of having a regular church service like we have been, then we're going to do this instead. So I think it'll help because the whole church will be reading the same 4 chapters every day for the month. So you're going to read them, like they said, between 28 and 31 times a month, them same 4 chapters. So you're going to get soaked in with them chapters and really start learning the Bible and stuff, and getting with other people, because also in the third week you're supposed to get with somebody else and either over the phone, video, or go to some place to have coffee and stuff, or invite them over to your house for dinner or whatever, and just sit around and talk about what you've been reading and helping each other with questions and stuff that they have. So I think it'd be good. So that'll be starting this Wednesday. Well, we start reading today. So I read the 4 chapters in Colossians this morning. And so then Wednesday, our pastor's going to preach on probably the first chapter, I think he said, and then each week he'll preach on the next chapter or what, you know.
Yeah. All right, so we're going to Sam's to get some pea pads.
Yeah,
for
hopefully
Willow.
they got them. They said they have them in stock. They didn't have them the other day when we were here.
Actually, for the last 2 months.
Yes. So I'll really be surprised if they have them, because they haven't had them for a while. So.
Oh, and about the church thing, maybe we could tell everyone what the church Facebook page is, and that way, if they would be interested, they could do this along with us.
Yeah.
Maybe I can share that link below. That's what I'll do. I'll share the church's Facebook link below, and that way you guys could actually just do it right on with us if you want to.
Yeah, because they stream all the services. So.
Yeah. All right, we'll be back. Decided to stop down in Amish country at a big antique store. And here's some more of those.
Yeah, I see them. There's a Longa burger.
Uh-huh, a little one.
Yeah. Yeah.
Look how cute this baby picture is. Little bow and arrow, so sweet. These are some huge lamps. You'd have to have a humongous house. There's a rooster soup dish for $44. I don't have much room left for anything. Some old Valentines. I have a few really old ones that were my dad's. I think that's a cute idea, how people take things that would hold wine and put their rolling pins in them. I like that one. It's a vintage 20-inch, nice and heavy. And this is the one where the handles don't roll like this one does. I like these cabinets. Very pretty.
Sunbeam bread.
A little Yorkie dog. It's another beautiful print. Standing on the edge of the nest, the infinite blue sky beckons. Fly. A Hannah Hoover. It's those old dolls you used to put over top your vacuum cleaners. I like those big brown mixing bowls. I have a white chicken like that one, the Indiana. Whole set of that stuff if you're into the country, the old country. I think that's probably in the 80s, not sure. An old Maytag, I would love to have that. When Steve and I lived in Kentucky, when our son was a baby, we had one that when we moved in there, the house belonged to Steve's mom and dad, and they just used it to go down and stay, something to stay in. And Dad found it in the old building out back, and he brought it up, built me a back porch, and him and Mom went and found me a big wash tub so that I could wash the clothes in this, well, you know, one like this, wring them out through here, and then they would fall into the clean water, and then I would reverse it and then hang them up. Saved me money. I didn't have to go to the laundromat during the warm months. But yeah, I would love to have that. What price is on here? Probably still works. These things were made tough. It's a copper chicken. It's a cookie jar. It matches the little wishing well that I have. That'd be really cute. $43. I don't need it, but it's darling. Oh, look at these, honey.
$15.
Oh, these are heavy. I like those. Oh, I like the filling too. It's like,
Yeah.
let me see how much it is. If I don't break anything. It says Vintage Craft 1950. Oh, it's called a spaghetti string pitcher. And then the drinking glasses for $64.99. I like it, but I don't have that much money for something I really don't need. Little Campbell Soup kids. Look at this little picture. She's counting her chicks after they've hatched. It's like the one that I have at home I got at the thrift store for $5. This one's $25. I did good. I like all of that crock, like the brown. What do you got, babe?
It's a 1922 Montgomery Ward's catalog.
Oh my.
And it's hardback. But back then, you went to the general store and looked through.
Oh, and then
see.
ordered?
And ordered it. You know, furniture, clothes, all kinds of
Oh my
shoes,
word, that's so cool.
anything you wanted. You would order it from the women's hats.
Uh-huh.
You would order it from the general store and get it shipped there, and then you would go back and pick it up.
Very cool. Got an old Kirby. It's a beautiful case back there. It's a pretty teapot. Must not be very old because it's only $5.98.
Hey, I figured out what to do with our license plates.
What?
I figured out what to do with our old license plates.
Oh, they made it in
Take dustpans out.
a dustpan. That's a good idea. I never thought of that. Tiny Tears. I don't know how old she is or anything, but it's the cradle and the doll. She cried. She has little tiny holes by her eyes. Oh, that's so
It's
cute.
supposed to be a reindeer.
Yeah, it's a stuffed animal and the sled.
House reindeer footstool. Oh, it's a footstool.
Footstool.
Okay.
Good old RC.
Nice chest.
Mm-hmm. And cute little desk and chair. Looks like they're fighting roosters. Oh, I love that. She's beautiful.
Not if I'm dead.
We've seen tons of marbles. My dad used to love to collect them. For everybody that does that tea on Tuesday, we got tons of teacups.
$9.99.
That's the one I got at home.
Oh, is it?
Yeah, I have that one. And then that one down there, the wishing well one. I have that one too. That's what I was saying with that cookie jar back there. That would have been cute with
Yeah.
them. Those are McCoy.
McCoys.
Okay, now we're trying to get out. Well, I guess we got a red light now, but where I haven't done anything for this week, you know, because where I've been in that flare. I told Steve I'm whooped. We didn't even make it all the way through there. They had some amazing things to look at, and I liked it because we came today. There's hardly no traffic compared to usual. It's usually just packed. People, cars everywhere. So, yeah, perfect day to come and in the antique mall there. It's called Berlin Village Antique Mall. There was hardly anyone shopping, and it was so peaceful and quiet. You could take your time. Yeah, my type of shopping. I don't like a whole lot of people around me when I'm trying to look at stuff. So I think we're on our way home now, right, babe?
No, home's back that way.
Oh, where are you heading?
I don't know.
Some cheese barn, knowing you.
No, Cheese Barn's that way.
Oh.
What's this way?
I don't know.
Christmas store and puppies.
Oh. I can always hold a puppy.
Yeah, I know you can.
Usually, last time we were here, there was too many people.
Well, it's not going to be busy today, though.
Oh, I could hold a puppy. I'd have a bunch of them. I know I don't need them. I got Willow. She's my baby. Oh, I should tell you guys, it was so sweet. Yesterday I laid on the couch and she came in the living room and she was barking at me. She didn't think that she could get up on the couch. And I said, well, come on, you can get up here. So she crawls up on the couch. Then she crawls barely, you know, because I'm big. I didn't have much room on the edge of the couch. She came walking along the edge of the couch and beside me, lays up right by my head. And I'm going to put a picture up right here so you guys can see her. She laid there until I got up. She just wanted to be close to me, and I thought it was so, so sweet. Can't help but love dogs, animals. Oh, something about animals that just calms me and makes me happy. So let's go see some puppies. Say hi, everybody. It's so beautiful. Now we're at the cheese place and they've got butter. Mom was wanting me to check on this. So I found it and I was just doing this so I could remember. Used to have samples all the way up down through there. There's like 2 rows and you could sample whatever you wanted. But since COVID, they don't do that anymore. It used to be packed of people. Maybe they only do that on the weekends. You know, there's usually about 10 or 15 women back there working. But I bet they do it only on the weekends.
Want a root beer float cheese fudge?
Oh, no, thank you. Oh, looky there. Rainbow cheese fudge. The chocolate's actually good. I've tried that before. And that is Amish country. It's Heine's Cheese Chalet. You guys, that puppy followed me and wanted me. And I even named her. What was her name, honey?
Reba. Trying to get me to get her.
I wouldn't even ask the price because I was already heartbroken knowing that I wouldn't be able to afford it. And I told him, you know, Willow will be 9 years old this coming February. And she's getting at a good age, I think, to introduce a puppy so that she can get used to it and train it, you know, how to behave and stuff before she gets too old. Where you
Train it to bark at everything in the neighborhood.
Well,
like
that's
she
because
does.
she's a Yorkie. That one is a half or a Cavapoo. It was half Cavalier and half Poodle.
Yeah.
But yeah, oh my goodness. So the reason that I named her Reba, I was trying to sucker Steve into feeling sorry for me and wanting me to have a puppy. And he likes redheaded women, and he likes Reba McEntire. And that was the first redheaded woman besides Lucy that came into my mind. And
Oh my God.
so that's what I was thinking of. It didn't work. But she could be a little Reba. It was a cute name for her. Oh. Oh well. If it's meant to be, I will get a puppy somewhere. Somebody that has the non-allergic, non-shedding puppy that is cute.
I can get you one that's non-allergic, non-shedding.
A fake one?
Yeah.
Mm-hmm. I know you.
You can name it Reba and hold it and pet it.
No, it's not the same. That one kept giving me puppy kisses on my chin. Okay, we are on our way home. Thanks for going with us today. I've tried my best to put on a good front and a happy front, and I've done pretty well because I've been exhausted. So it was good to get out of the house and get Eric's package mailed to him and get Willow's puppy pads. And now we have about an hour or so drive home.
A little over an hour.
Yeah. So we're just gonna sit back, turn the radio on, and enjoy our traveling home. So God bless you guys, and we will see you on the next video. Bye-bye. Want to say bye?
Bye.